if your own country betrays you?
For me.
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel once again. There are some extraordinary and super exclusive TV series that are maybe keep hidden from you. These series will have you binge watching in no time. So let's start our today's journey of top 10 exclusive TV series that will keep hidden from you. Number 10, The Vampire Diaries. The Vampire Diaries is one of those shows that draws you in right from the start with its blend of supernatural drama, romance, and suspense. The actors/actresses are absolutely outstanding in the show and have amazing chemistry and work very well together. The Vampire Diaries has got it all: love, family, friendships, rivalries, and that juicy drama that keeps you hooked. It will become your all-time favorite show, and I'm seriously obsessed with it. The lives, loves, dangers, and disasters in the town, Mystic Falls, Virginia. Creatures of unspeakable horror lurk beneath this town as a teenage girl is suddenly torn between two vampire brothers. The series has a perfect mix of horror, action, romance, sadness, comedy, and happiness, something for everyone. Overall, The Vampire Diaries has had a tremendously positive impact. Number 9, The Originals. The Originals is the spin-off of The Vampire Diaries, one of the best television shows. The Originals focuses on the original family of vampires, the oldest and strongest vampires in the history of time. The Originals goes beyond what one would expect in a show with vampires, werewolves, and witches. It is all about love, family, and redemption. The series ending on season 5. This is the best vampire shows alongside TVD. The dynamic between the family, especially Klaus and Elijah, is what makes this show so special. The Michelsons make a lot of enemies on their time on Earth but always find a way to get over their family problems to come out on top. The main purpose of The Originals is to show viewers that it is based on family, and that is the most important thing. Hope the creative team doesn't ruin this show with teen drama and love triangles involving brothers. It has the potential to become a power-packed show. Number 8, Poldark. The allure to keep watching. Poldark. Episode after episode and season after season is clear, gorgeous characters, sumptuous scenery, fine acting, incredible period sets and costumes. The perfect dose of 19th century British escapism. This is the most artistic, photogenic, captivating series ever made. Beside an outstanding, lovely cast, the excellent performance by light men, cameramen, director, scenery experts, color specialists, costume creators, music score, and quality scriptwriters is beyond all expectation. The chemistry they demonstrated on screen was breathtaking. The series is based on the first 6 of 12 Poldark novels by Winston Graham, and it follows Ross Poldark, who has just returned from the American Revolution to a horrible state of affairs back in England. The story continues by following Ross' escapades. The villain was despicable, you loved to hate him, and his acting was impeccable. You fall in love with Demelza, Eleanor Tomlinson, and the relationship she has with her husband, Captain Ross Poldark. The scenery and cinematography is attractive and good, and characters also looks good. Number 7, Rectify. A truly excellent series consisting of an excellent script, wonderful acting, and superb editing. One of the most moving and thought-provoking series ever. All the characters developed during the series, but the real standouts were Tawny and Ted Jr. The lead actor gives an extremely compelling performance as an odd, emotionally damaged, yet highly intelligent former death row inmate who must adjust to his new life outside the confines of prison. Although the entire cast is superb, the interactions between the main character and his mother and sister are particularly poignant. The story revolves around a 20-year-old crime and the main character, of course, but in a larger sense, it is more about the collateral damage and destruction this crime. Rectify is mostly concerned with the effect his incarceration has on his family and how he navigates his return to society. Give yourself up to this series and you'll be so glad that you did. Number 6, Unorthodox. The importance of a drama displaying the Hasidic community is truly revealed through this wonderful show. Such beautiful work, wonderful production values, and extraordinary performances. It's a brilliant production about a young woman who is driven by circumstances to break free from repression. The series claims to be loosely based on Deborah Feldman's autobiography Unorthodox, the scandalous rejection of my Hasidic roots. The plot is non-judgmental. The characters aren't shown as good or bad, they're just different. Some are conditioned to behave as per the dictum of their ultra-orthodox cult society. Above all, the world was so carefully and accurately constructed. It could almost have been a documentary, given how well made and authentic it is. Number 5. Longmire. Longmire has received positive reviews for its unique blend of procedural elements and dramatic storytelling, standing out from typical Western cop dramas. Such an enjoyable ride from start to series end. Beautifully scripted, gorgeous cinematography, and more than ably acted by the key characters that we can totally forgive the odd script defect or stereotypical character. One of the most outstanding directed and played out series. Every series has a story to tell within the series itself, along with continuing the story of Longmire. This was not only a great story but an unforgettable one as well. All of the characters were spot on, and you could tell they really wanted to be there and do the best they could. The concept is great, and wish good guys and bad guys were not portrayed going back and forth, as it sends a message to younger viewers that it's okay to take the law in your own hands if you feel like it's a just cause. If you're looking for great entertainment and an anxious moment for the next episode, Longmire is the place to visit. Number 4. The Americans. The show is based on a Soviet Union spies living in America as the Americans. The constant tussle between FBI and KGB is depicted cleverly. Spies masquerading as Americans, and the best part is how many lives they are living at the same time, and to do justice with most of them is credible job. Philip and Elizabeth Jennings were the shining stars of the show, along with a great role played by Stan and Paige. The show has great ending to every season which keeps you glued. The overall ending of the show is the best that you could ever ask for. Human emotions, even in such cold-hearted spies, is brilliantly portrayed. Honestly, this is just a story of life, mistakes, tragedy, and lies, and most of all, maybe a sad love story about a successful marriage between two awfully troubled people with no one else but each other. The historical period and topic dealt with is very interesting, and the acting ranges from competent to outstanding. The ancillary characters are excellent in this regard. Number 3. Save Me. This is one of the best dramas of the past few years. Whilst the storyline is riveting, it's the characters that make this. Every character is perfect and played brilliantly, which helps to make the story believable. The casting is exceptional. The constant tension in the storyline and raw emotion kept me riveted throughout. Brilliant delivery and well-written dialogue. The writing is fantastic. You're made to think you're watching a purely domestic drama. Halfway through comes the switch, and you realize you're faced with something much grittier. Highlights the plasticity of people. No one is all good or all bad, most are shades of gray. Overall, a fantastic and unconventional drama. Lenny James shows there is more to his talent than just killing zombies on The Walking Dead. His character is very charismatic and well supported by a tense Saran Jones and the always watchable Stephen Graham. Number 2. The Missing. To see top-notch production values, an absorbing storyline and great acting, The Missing is essentially a must-watch. Tony and Emily Hughes' vacation turns into a nightmare when their 5-year-old son Oliver disappears from a large celebrating crowd in northern France. The twists and turns of the story will keep you on edge through all the episodes. The feeling of a parent's devastation for a child who is missing is woven through the whole series and will draw you in deep. The direction and production of this series is incredibly good. The frustration at the attitude of some authorities and police responses is felt deeply. The actors take you on a journey, Tony, so blinded by guilt and rage that at times you have no empathy for him whatsoever until you reflect on his loss and wonder how you yourself would react. The production unfolds slowly, with considerable emphasis placed on atmospherics. But each episode ends on a convincing cliffhanger, encouraging viewers to watch even more. Number 1. Southland. Southland is a great TV series with very good acting, action and realistic situations, as well as most underrated police series to ever be put on television. Every episode focuses on a different set of cops, but in every episode you will see Rookie Office, Ben Sherman, and his training officer, John Cooper. The chemistry between these two is phenomenal and illustrates just how hard it is to become a cop. The detective scenes are equally as intriguing, with the gang segments being very reminiscent of HBO's The Wire. Additionally, the homicide cases are well written, and the investigations are so detailed, not rushed the way you sometimes see in shows like Law and Order. The bottom line, if you enjoy police drama, then this is the show for you. It has a little bit of everything: It is by far the most realistic scripted portrayal of the police that has ever been done on television, and it is loaded with stars. All in all, amazing acting, real characters, real settings and scenarios. What a gem of a show, seriously.